And we're back. Well, now let's see if the audio is better. Dead people. Hundreds of years and nobody dared to move the skeletons. Seems fair. Seems really fair. Yay, a broom! How does it fit? I don't know. Well, the bottles. Nobody cares about a wrench. What if I were to put a wrench in somebody's plan? Empty? Ooh! I'm like oohing and ohing at stuff, knowing very, very well. Yes, must be a new sound of desk fans, the #1 source of organic sludge. So desk fans are the #1 source for gears, and I mean, I'm looking around like, well, sure, mine now. Now, one of the things the overall mod does is that it kind of takes the power armor from the Preston thing at the Museum of Freedom and just plainly makes it disappear after using it for the Deathclaw. So it's kind of pointless to do that quest. I mean, maybe you get to keep the laser musket, but not really that sure. So, we are in Sanctuary. Codsworth. Where are you, Codsworth? Robot, come on here, you. 200 years and your ass.
As I live and breathe.
Yeah, nice to meet you, buddy.
It's really you.
Yes, it's me.
Codsworth? You're still here. So, other
Yeah,
people
no,
still
man,
alive
no,
too.
no.
Well, of course
Sorry
I'm
to
still
burst your bubble, but
You don't think a little radiation could deter the pride of General Atomics International?
yeah, no, sure, why not?
But
If
you
you're-
seem the worse for wear. Best not let the wife see you in that state. Where is the missus, by
The widening eyes are like, don't tell me bad news, and I'm like, I'm about to ruin this robot's entire life.
She's in a better place.
Like, this is Codsworth.
These things you're saying.
This is literally this robot
thing,
putting
I
his
believe you
foot in his mouth repeatedly.
A distraction to calm this dire mood.
Sure.
It's been ages since we've had a proper family activity. Checkers, or perhaps charades. Sean does so love that game.
How does Sean, who's a baby, a nugget of a baby, love charades?
Sean's been kidnapped. But I'm going to find him. I'm
Yeah.
going to get my son back.
With all the
It's
background
worse than
music.
I thought. You're suffering from hunger-induced paranoia. Not
Listen
eating
here,
properly for 200 years will do that, I'm afraid.
Codsworth, listen. You need a review. When's your revision
I
due?
feel fine.
A bit over 210, actually, sir. Or give or take a little. For the Earth's rotation and some minor dings to the old chronometer.
I mean, I guess one of the main things of the overall mod would be the necessity to have companions to go with, but because it would kind of defeat the point, there is a mod that allows you to keep both the dog and the companion,
Codsworth, you're acting
and I decided against it,
a little weird.
so it will be one companion
wrong?
only, and if I have to pick, I'm picking the dog.
Oh, sir, it's been just horrible. I
Now.
spent the first 10
Uh-huh.
and don't.
Sure.
So, by the way, the difficulty of this is normal. It's not survival, because, again, I'm not that great
Stay with me, pal.
of a
Focus.
gamer. Well,
Afraid I don't know
not that
anything,
much.
sir.
And that's pretty much it. It's just normal difficulty, but with an overhaul, so it's probably going to be more difficult than normal. And death might be at the order of the day.
I did find this holotape.
Right.
Yeah, the holotape, thank you.
Codsworth.
I mean, if it's the first time you're playing it,
Shall we search the
yeah, sure.
All right.
round 2?
I mean, I'm just using you to get XP, guy. Just so you know.
Picking up. Found you.
We have this thing which must be. Yep. You get them all. No, no, no. Like, alright. Like, I got it. I mean,
Another house.
If we only had a bobby pin.
yeah, don't tell me. I mean, it looked nice as a music, but a bit too loud. So, just a second. Like, I get everything, but let's just tone it down a bit. Like, very nice. Not saying it wasn't, but people probably died hearing that, and if they didn't, well. For times where you have to take a dog bowl because it's plastic. Anything? Bottle, empty bubble gum. Nobody likes bubble gum in the future. Ah, well. Cosworth, where the hell are you? Killing all my kills. I should have gone without you.
Sir,
Yeah.
your family isn't here either.
No shit, Sherlock.
Really gone, aren't they?
It's
Thanks
okay.
for trying.
I'll make another one.
Can't give up, sir. What about the city? Conquer.
Yeah.
Thanks for your help, Cosworth.
Good luck, sir. I shall remain here and secure the home.
Yes, you do that. I need to remember two things before I go for Concord and forget them. And it's happened before. I keep forgetting that there's the special book and the Grognak the Barbarian comic, and I need to get them both. It's important. Remember this, Shade. You need to get those two things. Me gliding, like... Seriously, one of the best things you can do in Fallout is just grab all of the useless clutter, because you never know when you might need it. Oh. Yeah, but I don't have a bobby pin. What must I do to get a bobby pin? Bobby pin. Well, let's run for it. So, in the interest of making this quick, there we go. Now, considering how my stats are, I mean, perception is +1 due to the eyes. I should get another point in endurance, or hell, even in charisma, because the bartering has been overhauled too to be more difficult. Or agility. You know what, agility is always good. They can't hit what they cannot see. And if they cannot see me, they're not going to be hitting me. Perfect. Makes perfect sense. Of course. And here I am taking stuff from everywhere. Like, why is there a psycho in the mirror? Why? So, Nate, do you have something to tell us? Did you enjoy the psycho? You know, you went to war, so it makes sense. Or was it Nora? Tell us the truth. We don't judge. I mean, we don't care to judge.
Coming, buddy.
Why do you call him Buddy? I mean, yes, it's your son, but Buddy? Of all possible names, you have to go with Buddy? Sure. And there we have a workshop, where I will now throw everything. Now, there are mods, of course, a lot of them, to be more precise, that deal with the usual stuff of, the management and whatnot. But again, I'm not going to bother with them. I'm just going to store all the junk I have, which I don't need. If it weighs 0, I'm keeping it. Why would anyone want an organic sludge that gives you 24 rads? What exactly are you hoping to get from it? I mean, it's probably some people's fetish, I guess, but it's not mine. No, thank you. Unless you get the perk, I guess. Well, then, if you have a perk to go with it, the one which heals you depending on rads, it might still be useful, but I haven't even bothered checking if a perk system has been touched or not. I guess it has. If it hasn't, I'm coming for you, solar regeneration or whatever you are. But as it is, dropping more junk, and we're moving on. I mean, oh well. Let's... Alright, so here's the thing. There's actually a lunatic somewhere in this direction who made his own pre-war bunker. Now the thing is, I don't remember if it's locked by a lockpick or not. If it is, no it's not. Now of course the mod might have removed everything in it or changed it. Again, it wasn't properly closed, so... And there's... No, I guess not. Wow, this is empty. Ding. What do, I mean, I'm going to be taking the moldy food even if... Like... Nobody wanted the gold. Like, out of all the places, all the things, nobody cared for the gold. I'm actually going to be taking the beer along. I mean, it does give bonuses. It does, doesn't it? It does! 1 to strength. Yeah, pre-war money. Nothing there. I mean, a shovel. It's a weapon, right? No, it's not. It's just junk. Well, we did get some gold bars. We're probably not going to be using them much, and we're probably going to be forgetting them, because again, better to travel light. What you don't need, just throw it in the workshop thing. Yep. I mean, I'm keeping the funnel cake and... So... Now it's time to leave behind this place, or so I'd say. But... There is one last... Like, could you just come out from... No. Stay dead. Yeah, radiation damage. Look at all the radar way I have to treat it. I'm like... So treating it. And... Knock knock. Who's there? I don't know. I wasn't planning on making a knock knock joke, so... Let's see. Well...
Don't have any bobby pins.
Yep, not the first time you're saying this, so it's not this house. There is a house which is basically the local drug dealer, which is a staple of every American community, I guess. And, well, he basically has a computer, and that computer is... Did somebody, like, who takes a shower with a 10mm pistol? Well, depressed people, I guess, but... Ah, yeah, no, the drug dealer. Now, see this? This is bad. And now it's no longer bad. Yeah, keeping an eye out on weapons is going to be hell. So... Yeah, I know how this works. Now, the best chance is... Yeah, no, this is useless. Is when you either get 0 or you get a couple of numbers. Because when it's 1, it means that any one of those 4 letters could be the right one. It helps, but again, so we can say that it's not the E here, so it could be one of the other 3. And then you just go, and it's like, could it be guts? No, because it has no words in it could be pens? No. Why? Because the second name has an S at the end, and so pens ends with an S, and it cannot be that. Could it be part? No, again, because the W, the E, and the K at the beginning do not make sense. Could it be sent? It actually could be.
Got it.
And we're in. So, I thought it had the unlock. Yeah, the Steam packs, 10 per week. My imagination continues to run wild. An underwear model wants Steam packs. I have an idea, because Steam packs are actually... kind of like bullshit regenerators. So they help regenerate stuff. So the impression is that she's an underwear model, and when she gets too much fat, she just lops it off with a chainsaw or a hacksaw or something, and then regenerates the flesh. Or she's into heavy scarring or stuff like that, and then... But again, actually the steam pack doesn't prevent scarring from heavy wounds. Yeah, a bit of deep Fallout 4 lore. So, no clue. Stay dead. Me no like you. Pork and beans. Yep. If it's not bolted on the ground, I'm taking it. I mean, it's literally how one should survive this. I don't have a lockpick. Yeah, the radio guy. I don't... so, last return to drop the extra weight, and then we can get this show on the road. But again, I mean... Oh, another kickball. Yep. And off you go. It's 18 rather than 12 because, yeah, pork and beans and stuff like that. Moldy food. I'm going to regret this, but I'm dropping it because I don't think it's going to be needed. Laundered cream dress, +2 to charisma. I'm actually going to keep this. Can I keep it, actually? I mean, you never know. How do I look? Amazing! I mean, it's a +2 to charisma. The moment when role-playing doesn't matter because you need that extra charisma to make the sale. And so, in the default vanilla game, actually, what's this? What's this? Seriously? Thank you. Thank you, anyone who just dropped it there. Now, in the default vanilla, when you go here and you open it, there's usually fragmentation. Thank you. Like, thank you, God. If there is a God. Thank you very much. Never say no to fragmentation grenades. And... yes, the broken items are a part of this. So let's see. What gives me more armor? 510, 57. Yeah, but I'm not expecting radiation damage, so the 7-2 energy is better. Yeah, we're going with that one. Also, equipping the grenade. Now. Well. Right, before I forget. Hello. Masonry hammer. It's not a weapon, so it's junk. Good to know. Very good to know. So, let's go meet the dog. Our trustworthy companion. Our weapon of mass destruction and invincible ally in the suffering to come. Hello, doggo.
Hey, boy. What are you doing out here all by yourself?
Like, let's go.
Come with me, pal?
Like, no question asked. And he's smiling and
Okay,
happy. He just
together.
doesn't know the amount of lead and bullets and energy damage and hurt he's going to go through within the foreseeable future. Because if he did, he wouldn't be this happy. Now...
Out of bobby pins.
I need a bobby pin. I'm not asking for the word. Just... Yeah. Yeah, I get it. You like this place too, and I understand. I'm just looking for bobby pins, though. No? Well. Ooh. Again. When in doubt, take everything. They don't need it. You might. Now, cigarette cartons usually sell for a pretty deal. Nothing. Yes. Why are you whimpering? Nah, right. That does make sense. That does perfectly make sense. But again, tire iron makes more damage. Well, the dog got the first one. See? This dog, a weapon of mass destruction. The very best dog if survival might ever need. Who needs anybody else when you have Doggo, the perfect dog? Now, this kind of gives more lore to the background of it, but there is one thing. There's always mention... well, yeah, there is mention of like a widow somewhere, but again, no clue where. Maybe in the business entries. The Rosa Widow in Sanctuary Hill. And the safe storage, basically mentioning that there are barrels of radioactive stuff below the place, which explains why there are molehills afterwards. And here we have a chemist shop. Can we actually yes, we can. See, the hunting kit is what you need if you want meat out of people. Well, out of people, sorry. Sorry, that was a Freudian slip. I don't like eating people. I meant out of animals, of course. Because I meant animals, not eating people. I do not eat people, I eat animals. Animals. Well, since we're at it, let's see how it works. Hello. Space. Yeah, I'll take the hide. I want meat. I want to cook. I mean, I'm not playing survival, but nothing. Seriously. Well, with Nuka-Cola overlooking us, I think we can stop it here for now and see how the audio settings have gone. And I need to be careful, because again, Alt plus Z is what opens the recording, and it's also what throws the damn grenades. Well, see you all next time. And I just wasted a grenade for this. Damn.